Today we are going to discuss about the reports. So what is meant by report? So ServiceNow platform can be providing the reporting capabilities that we can create and sharing reports that defines the current state of instance data, such as how many open incidents of each priority there are and how many inactive. So reporting functionality is available by default for all the tables. So what is the meaning of this one? Means simple. See, so nowadays we are ready to use it each and every area we are just reporting. So reporting is nothing but we need to show some performance about our work. Yes or no? So that is the reporting. So ServiceNow is also giving some capabilities to produce a kind of the some of the reports and to just automatically so it can ready to send to the your team members, your manager, your leads, whatever may be. So without sending a mail or anything to the particular uh, credit, what's the means? Who's that? Your manager will be there. For example, the manager can able to see your work performance, what you did the today's sessions, right? Everything they will automatically it can ready to create. One time if you create a sorry, so one time if you create a report. So then automatically it will try to generate is a multiple times and daily basis it can ready to so submit to your managers or team leads whatever it may be. So ServiceNow generating and displaying the reports in visualizations manner of our data so that you can share with users on dashboards and service portals. We can be able to export to PDF and send the reports through email. So now we have to understand how to create, run, edit, view, and share the reports. So what is the meaning of this one? See, nowadays we are using the dashboards also. Dashboard is nothing but the group of reporting. Okay. For example, each and every user can able to see. For example, your manager can able to see that how many incidents are created today. Okay. So you can able to see in a graphical manner. So some people they don't have proper work about service now. For example, they don't have knowledge and service now also like architecture, a reporting manager, something. So that people they are unable to enter into that service now account also, but he wants to check your performance, work performance. Then how it is possible to show your work performance to that particular non-service now persons? So simple. You just try to make it as a PDF and you are sending a mails to the particular so persons. Then they can able to see your work performance. So that is the reason. So how to create the reports and how to generate the reports and as well as how to send to the so end users. So everything I'll try to discuss in this today's sessions. Okay, so types of report. We can create different types of reports and share them into across all people in our organization based on our client requirement. See here. So where we are using the different type of reportings are there. So in the different type of reporting, we have to use a so different type of reporting styles also there. Yes or no? So for example, the client is ready to just see about the bar chart only. So in that bar chart reporting only, we can try to make it. That depending on the client needs, we make it as a different type of like a bar charts, like a so donuts, like a pie chart. So different type of reporting methods will be there for the practice purpose, or you can just try to send this kind of the reporting as per the client requirements only. So depending on the client requirements, how they are right able to see your report. See the list they given. What does it mean? First one is the list. So that is also list is also one of the reporting methodology, and we can use that. Next one is a bar chart. So bar chart is also one of the so methodology we can use. And next one pie charts and Pareto, histogram, pie, speedometer, dial, pivot, box, pyramid. So trend, donuts. These all are different type of reporting methodologies. Okay. So, for example, how to create the reporting. So, I want to just create a report, creating a new report, how it is possible to create a new report. So, we are going to creating new report and share to respective network group. For example, I want to create a one group. I want to create a one report and that too, I will try to share to a particular group members. a particular group people, right? So how it is possible? Now I'll show in a practically how we can write create a report. So now I'll go to personal developer instance PDI. So you just simply you can click on left navigator, left filter area. So you can just type there is a reports. So simply you can type the reports. You can see that is in a reports. All are different type of reports are in that. Especially it will be their reports. And here there's a getting started will be there. New or sorry view or run will be there. Create new is there. Scheduled reports are there. Import tables are also there. So these are all are different type of categories. What we need to just learn. Okay. Right. Now I'm ready to just go to the view or run because getting started means it is just like showing about the documentation. You can see I'll click on this getting started. See that in a next tab it will write to route to the like a documentation. What kind of the documentations everything it will be. See product documentations will be there. It will give the notes of the particular creating a report, how to create and what kind of the categories of the reportings are there. Everything it will try to give a like a PDF. So in this PDF, it will try to get it, and that is the reason. Okay. So now what I want to say that I don't want to go with a get things started because it is a documentation only. So practical manner, I want to just create one of the report or I want to create a new report. So how it is possible? Now you can see. Now let's we move to the view or run. It's already created reports I want to see. See, I think it will take a little bit time. So that is, I think, slow. Right. Okay. Once you see here, so these all are different type of reports. So somewhat previously created are sometimes you can see here these all reports are some reports are just already created by service. Now it's like a demo data. Okay. So how we can use the demo data? How the service now can try to provide the demo data? So same as these reports are also generated in a previous to for practice purpose, it was already created some of the reports. So you can see here all are the reports like a 30 by 60 or 90 day. So desired state task aging and next one is a active contracts by cost per unit. These are all are different type of reports. If you want to just edit the report, you can edit it. Otherwise, you want to create a new report. Okay. Yes, I want to create a new report. I don't want to just edit any kind of previous reports. I want to create a new report. So how it is possible? Simply you can go to the left side in the reporting only. Create new is there now. If you want to click here, or otherwise, so directly you can click right side only. So in the right side upper corner, getting started with a create report is also there. Create a report will be there. So simply, if I want to just both are same. If you just click here or otherwise click here, both are same as this. Okay, now I'm ready to create a report. I'll just click on right side upper corner. Just I'm simply I'll clicking create a report. Then you see, so there is a new form will ready to appear in front of us. So that is a creating of a new report. So I think it will take little bit time. So because of the reason, depending on the net or cloud platform, now so we need to get some data. Okay. So that's the reason actually you see here. So this is the first report name. So we need to give a first of all. So what kind of the reports we are ready to generate? That is also very important. Okay. So that name you should give it here. And if you have any just kind of, for example, I want to create an incidents report. What is the incident? Especially that incident is only for caller. So the caller who are there, for example, Abil tutor is there. So Abil tutor state is in progress. So report I want to generate. Just I will show once. See, for example, first of all, what we are ready to use means in our caller is a able tutor. In the able tutor, so state is a in progress incidents I need to display. So how many are completed, how many are so in progress, everything we can try to see that in a caller is able tutor purpose only. For example, so using now I'm going to show that caller able tutor progress report. You can simply I'm writing able tutor progress on in state wise, progress in state wise. So just simply, I just example I taken. So that is the name of the report. So simply now the data source is also the data source is nothing but where is that. So whether it is any applications or anything, or we can use the tables. Now I'm using the table. So that's why simply just I will click on table. Okay. Now you can specify the table. Which table I need to just create a report? Incident table, right? So that's why incident. So incidents. When I just click on incident, I think, right? Incident. Okay. So I'll click on incident. So simply, I'll go to this. I'll click on next. You can see here there is a very simple way to create a reports and different type of reports. So what does it means? I will tutor reports, right? So here there's a reports are different type of reports are there, like a bar, like a histogram, like a horizontal bar, like a Pareto, like a see that bars group is there and pies and donuts are still there, time series are there, and just like multi-dimensional reports are also there. So these are the different type of representation of your reports. So scores will also be there. So this is a numerical value. It can write to single score. Others will be there, just a box like a calendar and like a control, depending on your requirement. So what kind of the report you need to just generate. So you can select it and you can so utilize this kind of the reports. Okay. So that is the reason. Now I'm using this one only. Just first one is a bar. I'm using that. So simply I'll click on next. So I selected bar only. Okay. Now, so the caller is a able tutor in progress. So state is in progress. Like a completed this all the state wise. That two caller is able tutor, right? So now I'm going to just check that. So group by additional group by is there na? So stack by yeah. So active is a not group by is not active state. State by is just I'm right to take. Once you see here, I'll just simply click on state and simply you can click on run. You can see here in progress these many 30 are there, closed are the 27 are there, new is a 17 is there, on hold is a 7 is there. So these four category of the state values are there, like a new, in progress, on hold, like a, and next one is a closed, so or cancelled, whatever it may be. So closed, up to closed only it will be there. So there's a four categories of state values are there. Now that too we are right to filter only for able tutor accounts only. Okay, I need to filter that only able tutor, not for the all. Yes or no? So this is a report is generated with a irrespective of all people. So like a in progress means all callers will try to just appear. Once you see, I'll just you can click. I will click on this one. You can see on your next tab, it will showing that is a which one. So this is a demo account. Able tutor will be there. Not only able tutor here, there is a Richmond is there, Joy employee is there. So all are different type of people are there. So yes or no? So that's why I don't want to use all people. Only I can filter that only one person, that is Abhi tutor record only. Okay. So that's why I need to just create that. You can go here and you can just click on filter. So now I'll specify that caller is a Abhi tutor, right? See, caller. I'll select the caller is a Abhi tutor. So simply Abhi tutor. I'll select the Abhi tutor. So now when I'm ready to just run, see how many are there? So in progress, 10 accounts, 10 incidents are there. New are only, how many are there? So two. So two are, so new, and remaining all are, what does it mean? 30 accounts, sorry, 10 accounts are, so in progress. So this is especially for Abil tutor report, not for all. I'm not saying it at all. So the state-wise report, that too, the remaining it is not there, just like a result not there, and as well as this close not there, and is a new one. I think new is a two only, right? So like this, so we can try to make a one report and see here, for example, okay, this is a progress report of only Abil tutor, right? Now you can see here, this is all are the different type of values. So display data table is there now. You can see when I try to select this table, you can see I'll run it. You just come down and you can see in progress how many are there. So in a counting is a 10, and that too is a Abil tutor account. So Abil tutor caller is Abil tutor only. So new is the only two is there. Overall 12 is there. So that 200% like a 83.33 percentage is in progress, and new is a 16.67 percentage is a new one. So that's the reason. So this is a 100%. Okay, got it. So these are the so display data table is like this, and the aggregation is nothing but counting. Like a average we can count, and sum we can count, and we can just show that counting. For example, sometimes we can show that maximum and minimum values only. I don't want to see that all the values. That's why we can just see. So if you give a maximum means you can see what is the maximum value. Meaningful words we can select it. But now so counting is enough. Yes or no? So there is a counting only because I don't want to take as a maximum number and minimum numbers. So this is not related to the any numbers, right? Yes or no? So that is the reason. And now we can go for the next one. If I just click on next, so once you see here, that is the next tab will try to show. There's like a so color palettes. So what are the chart colors? Chart colors is nothing but we need to give a different type of colors. For example, I'm able to see that only just two colors like this. But I don't want to use these colors. I want to use multiple colors. So how it is possible? You can see use a color palette. You can click on the use a color palette and simply you can click on run. See, so colors has changed. So the colors was changed like this. And if you want to use a more colors, you can select colors. So here's use the chart colors. It is a defined. So every area you can just select a palette. So color palette is nothing but this is a color selections. What kind of the colors we need to select? Everything it will try to just like look like. These are all are different type of colors. If you want to select the different colors, you can select it, and so then you can click on run. Then it will be applicable to your chart. Okay, so right. So next one is a display data labels. For example, here when I write it go here, then only it is showing as a 10. But I don't want to see like that. So every time it can try to show in middle of this line. So this color. So it will display that how many in progress incidents are there. So simply you can just select like this and display in the middle. You can see so run, if I just click on run, you can see that. So it is showing as a 10 and now it is showing as a 2. Okay. Like a custom chart size. Once you see here, this a chart size is a bigger. For example, I don't want to see a bigger chart size. I want to make it as a smaller one. How it is possible to make it as a small? So chart size is I will make it as a very small. That's it. Just simply just click on small and it looks so smaller than the previous one, right? So that is the reason we can get this kind of the. So now you can see here in progress is a 10 and now so new is a 2 like this. So everything will be, and drill down view is also the drill down view is nothing but so which is the just first one, which is the second one, like this everything. You can select that any kind of the drill down views. So, and decimal places, what kind of the decimal places like this, 83.33 percentage like this. So, if you want to use a more decimal places means you can increase. If you don't want to use a more decimal places means we can give that zero also, it can ready to run. That's it. And next, after completion of this one, and one more is also there's a tab is also there, that is a title. So title means, for example, here the what is the title? Able tutor. So progress in state wise. Yes or no? I just saw already given that name. That name only it was created as a so heading of the particular report. But I don't want to use same name of the file name. I don't want to use so in a report name. I want to create another name. So you can just see. You can type any I will tutor progress. Just simply I just given I will tutor progress. See, you just run this. So I will tutor progress only. It will try to appear. And there is a size of the chart title. So how much of size, for example, I will give the 20 pixels. See here, it is somewhat bigger, right? And next one, what does it mean? Chart title color. I will make it as a color also. Color, black color is there. For example, I want to select another color. You can see, for example, I'm using this red color. See, okay. See, like this, I just everything you need to change your according to your style. So according to your just so according to your just creativity, you can just change your different type of things, and this is all more options will be there. So custom chart title position also where you just need to create. So for example, I don't want to use this area to write a chart title. So I want to keep it as a down like this. You can positions, you can select it. Okay, like a center or something, right? See, you can see where it will be right side. So left side means left side only like this. So everything you just ready to just create your report, own report. And next one axis is also the x-axis. I'm showing that is the it means state values, and y-axis what we are showing that is the counting. So I don't want to use like this. So I want to change it differently. Means you can change it. Okay, these are all are the way creating of your new report as per your specifications. Right? Yes. So that's all. So up to here we already created. So now this is a one report was created. So good, everything will be fine. So now I'm going to say so simply I will click on save. So the report was saved. Okay. Now I need to go with a one type. One is how to share this report. So that is very important. You can see you can click on this button, or otherwise you can simply you can click on this area. So this button you can just simply you can click on share, or otherwise you can use this one. Both are same as this. So if I'm right to just click on this one and see the first option is the share option will be there. So what are the meaning of the share? You are ready to share your report. Okay. So not only now. So if you want to just share your report, for example, so my team members are there. So in my group, so 10 members are there. I need to share this report to the each and every member in our group. So we can easy to share. And the schedules will also the schedule is nothing but if we keep a scheduling, for example, daily morning and evening, I need to just report to my manager. Okay, so how it is possible every day you just, for example, today I forgot to send a report to my manager. So it is a manual process, but not like that. So what I want to feel that I want to generate a report to, so particular people can able to receive. So without our permissions, for example, I'm doing some work. So at every day evening 5 o'clock, I need to send a report to my manager. Okay, so I kept a scheduler job. Then automatically, what will happen? The scheduler job can ready to route that without knowing of us. So directly our performance, it can ready to generate one report, and as well as it can ready to so send to your manager. So that is the reason. Okay, so that's why first of all you can see there is a sharing option is there now. You can click on share. See, what is the options are showing there? Once you see visible to me only, me means it's only for me, so not for others. So only this created for me only. So not like that everyone. Everyone means you can say if you just go and click on everyone, so it is asking the roles. So what is the role? For example, everyone is okay, but in everyone also having the different type of roles. So for whom it is right to receive. So required roles is nothing but like a admin role, people can have this access. So or otherwise we can use this any kind of the particular like ITL role, whatever it may be. So what role you will specify, already it's a defined roles only, not for the new roles, right? So already defined roles only you can specify, and then you can share to the people. And next one, groups and users are there. Any just particular group or any user we can try to share this report to that particular. Like for example, I need to specifically I need to send to one user. Yes, we can possible to send to a user, or otherwise I need to send a group persons. So for example, service now team group is there. I need to send to that people. Yes, that's it. Enough. So that's why if I'm ready to use this anything, then simply you can click on OK. It will ready to transfer to that this to the particular, and that too it is not to share in a PDF or not to share in a mail. So their service now ID, see, they will open the service now. So in that area only it can ready to visible. So this report can be visible. So not for the PDF or not for the mail or not for anything, right? So but not like this. So I want to just keep it as a schedule. So see here. So simply you can click on schedule. So this is another method we can just create without our permissions also. So simply you can just click on schedule. So what will happen? You can see. So one schedule email containing this report. Once you see, so what it will be, there is a we are ready to give a name. So already it's taken as a our report name only taken as a schedule execution on of able tutor progress like this. So it is already taken. So if you want to change it, you can change it. No issue. So now the report type is a able tutor progress in a state wise. The report name it is just considering that, and next one users for whom they are ready to receive this one. This is very important. So whom ready to just receive these reports means, for example, specifically. So if you want to specify that particular username or anything, or otherwise simply you can select that is a group name. Okay, so that person is not a ServiceNow user. For example, my report manager is there. So my reporting manager is not a part of ServiceNow administration. So because reporting manager is a, just like in HR side, he is a reporting manager. He wants to know my performance. So how to do that? So it will give an email address. Once you see here, so email address directly you can select that is a type your that particular manager, your reporting manager email address, and directly you can create a scheduler job. So scheduler report you can create it. Okay. And next one, so it's like a daily. So daily basis, you want to send your report or weekly basis or monthly or periodically once on a demand business calendar. What is mean by business calendars? Business calendar is nothing but, for example, in your holidays, everything will it will consider, and without holidays and without Saturdays, weekends. So without Sundays only, it can ready to send the report to a particular mail what you are giving. For example, you given as a mail ID. Yes, for that mail only it will try to trigger. So like this. So daily, weekly. For example, if I select the daily, then what time it is? So hours, minutes, seconds are so there. For example, daily evening 5 o'clock, I need to send a report. Yes, see here. So time you can keep it as a 05. So now you can it is a 24 hours clock. So that's what you need to say that you just simply click type it's just 17, then evening 5 o'clock. Okay, like that. So otherwise you can weekly. So weekly means on Monday or Saturday, sorry, Friday, whatever it is. So here I want to send a report on Friday evening. So you can just select the Friday and evening time you can select it, and it will every weekend that like a Friday evening it will write to send a email to the particular manager. And monthly, so monthly for example every month so at the salary time only we need to send means we can give a day also, time also. And next one, not only this one monthly, so periodically. Periodically means every 15 days. For example, every 10 days, every 20 days, like this. Periodically, you can select the days and hours and everything. And then once means only one time. So one time, if you want to just send a report on the day, for example, I given day. So this is the day and time I given to that particular. So the at the time only. On demand means when we are right to demand it. Demand it is nothing but when you hit the button. So when you hit this button submit, then only one time only it can on demand only it can try to so trigger like this business calendar I already said. Okay. So right now I'm saying that is a daily and like a conditional. If you want to keep a any condition, for example, I'll say one thing to you. So today no progress is there. I am in leave. So no reports are no reports has to generate in front of us. So because of the reason I'm in leave. So why we need to just create a report? So this is unnecessary thing. Yes or no? So that's why. So conditional. For example, condition. I kept condition. If you want to write a any scripting, you can write the script. Okay, so condition script also you can write. And one more thing is also there. So omit if no records. For example, today no records are created like a holiday or something. So anything is there. So that's why omit if no records. If no records are there, so then it is not possible to just generate a report. That is very important. Okay. The next one is the subject. So what kind of the subject you need to send to the particular people? For example, my manager has to receive an email. So that's why I need to just give a this is a performance report of so this day. So something you can just if you want to give it like this, you can give that subject and you can write the message what you want to write. So everything message you can write it and everything. Next one after the type. What is the type? So now it will try to generate a PDF and if the PDF is right like a landscape or portraits, so and that too it is a PDF or PNG, whatever being a photo, like a photo it will write to send or like a PDF type it will send. So everything we are right to just select it. So if you select it anything, then automatically it can try to generate. You can see. So simply PDF means only PDF, like a portrait only it will try to create. So if you want to specify the landscape means landscape only it will try to create and zip out. So zip out means zipping. So next include with what we need to include if any other reports can try to include in this. So once you see here. So email of scheduled email of reports anything previously it will be there. So we can include that one also. So now I'm not to include anyone. So that's simply you can click on submit. That's it. So when you click on submit, the email will ready to send. So according to your schedule, what you given, so according to your schedule wise, the email has to so trigger. So not only email. So if you want to just give you a scheduler job to the particular users like a so groups or anything, so it can write to trigger. And next one is a dashboard. That's very important. So I'll show the dashboard after completion of this topic. So simple one and export to PDF is there. Na? For example, I want to just click on export to PDF. Okay, so just I need to export like a portrait or landscape or send a email or generate now. What we need to do that simply I will click on export. You can see here. So it's exporting. Once you see. So simply I'm going to copy this report. So download. You can see. So this is the report it was generated.